Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney, and here on my channel we mostly explore fragrances, but I sometimes like to throw in other content here and there just for fun. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has viewed, liked, commented, shared, and subscribed. So today I gave myself the challenge of selecting my top 10 Bath & Body Works fine fragrance mists that are my absolute favorite out of all of the fragrances I have in my collection. I couldn't pick 10, so I have officially 11 today that I want to share with you guys, and I also have a few honorable mentions because I couldn't pick. Yeah, so technically I have 11, and not only do I have 11, I have a few honorable mentions because it was tough, because all of the fragrance mists in my collection are ones that I absolutely love and enjoy having, but I decided to just challenge myself. Like, if I had to pick 10, which would I pick? So the reason why the ones that I chose today are even on my list are for a few reasons. Obviously the scent and packaging really didn't play too much of a role, I don't think. Obviously the scent, but overall I would say it's kind of obvious that it's a scent, right? But I think the ones that are in my top 11 were chosen because the scent really stood out to me out of all of the fragrances that I have in my collection, and that goes for the honorable mentions as well. So what you're going to see today are fragrances that have spoken to me the most in my collection. So most of these, if not all of these, were definitely love at first sniff for sure. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There seems to be a color scheme too that I noticed. You'll probably pick up on it as well. Definitely not intentional, but maybe on some degree, deep down in my subconscious, there's a reason why these colors were chosen, but I can't tell you. So let's dive in. So first up, we're gonna start with all of the honorable mentions, and I've got 5 to share with you today. And because they're honorable mentions, I'm not gonna dive too deeply into why they're on today's list of honorable mentions, but I'll just try to, like, briefly, like in a few words, literally say what it is that I like about it. Let's do it. So first up, we have Fireside Flurries, and this is a sweet lavender scent that is done in a way that I actually appreciate and like and enjoy, and it's quite unique as well. Next up, we have Endless Weekend, and this is a happy, fruity, fresh scent that makes me smile. So the third honorable mention I have is Fiji Guava-Tini, and can you see it? There you go. Fiji Guava-Tini, and this is a fruity tropical scent that is quite happy as well. The fourth honorable mention is Sleigh Rides. I keep saying Sleigh Rides. The fourth honorable mention is Sleigh Rides and Snuggles, and this is, the packaging is, I do like the packaging a lot, but this is a candied piney scent that is very unique and unusual, and I like. Excuse me. And the last honorable mention that I have is Warm Vanilla Sugar. This is quintessential Bath & Body Works to me, and it's just a cozy, comforting, sweet scent that I feel can be worn anytime, anywhere. Okay, so that wasn't that brief. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but I think I did okay. So yeah, let's dive in to the top 11 Bath & Body Works fragrance mist that I have. And keep in mind, this is just for today. I feel like if given more, like, not even given more time, if I were to be asked or to do this challenge again, like in a couple weeks or even a few months, the list would change, just because, you know, Bath & Body Works is constantly introducing new scents. So yeah, this is for right now. Just keep that in mind, please. So I'm not gonna be showing you guys these scents in any particular order. But we're gonna start with this. So this is Hope Winter Peach Marshmallow, and this is one that I fell in love with the moment I smelled it. And I wasn't too sure if I was gonna be this crazy about it, just because peach scents sometimes aren't always that, how do I put this? They can come off a little bit weird sometimes depending on the notes that it's paired with, but this one is just done in a creamy way that I so adore and love. But yeah, I'm a huge fan, and I find myself, I'll link a video above where I talk about pairing this with a particular scent, and I find myself wanting to wear this with that scent, but I've worn it alone a couple times, but you know, it's precious. It's so precious, but I do enjoy wearing this one. And the goal is really not to just like not wear my scents, but this is definitely one that I pull when I want to feel good and I want to just smell good. So yeah, that's Hope Winter Peach Marshmallow. Next up, I have Whipped Rose Latte, and this is a lovely scent that is one of the newer ones to my collection. And what I love about this is that it is a rose scent that is done in a unique way and an unexpected way, especially because it's, you know, in the form of a fine fragrance mist, but there's a depth to it and like a gourmand touch that makes it not just your basic rose scent, in my opinion. And I do really appreciate rose scents in general, but this is one that I feel is quite unique and sweet and yummy. And it's a cozy one too. So that's Whipped Rose Latte. So next up we have Twinkling Nights. Now I didn't get this scent when it was actively available at Bath and Body Works. I got it locally, like, I don't know, a few seasons after, maybe even more, than when this was like actually available at Bath and Body Works, like through their stores as well as online. But I'm glad I picked this up, and I definitely purchased this blindly. And I had been not necessarily avoiding getting this one, but I guess part of me was just like not wanting to, how do I explain it? I didn't think that I would like it as much as the people I saw who liked it. But when I smelled this, I was like, this is a baddie right here. Like, this is a bad scent right here. Like, it's feminine, it's sweet, it's sultry, it's just a really, really good one. And again, I feel like this is one that can be worn for any occasion, and yeah, it's lovely. So that's Twinkling Nights. So next up is a scent that not only was it love at first sniff, but it was definitely intrigue at first sniff. And that scent is In the Stars. And when I first smelled this fragrance, I wouldn't even say confused, I was more mesmerized, because again, I was not expecting to smell something like this from Bath and Body Works, because it smells quite elevated, and it's definitely something that I would consider to be a unisex kind of scent, because it does have that, how do I put it? It smells quite masculine, but in a way that doesn't feel like it's overly masculine. Like a woman or anyone who identifies more feminine would totally be able to pull this off, right? And it's just so unique. And yeah, this is one though, I will admit, now I don't know if it's something in here that I'm allergic to, but sometimes I feel like I get like a weird reaction in my throat when I smell it, and I guess that's because maybe I'm allergic to something in it. So even smelling it just now was a little bit, you know, too much. But when I do wear it, I try to avoid spraying it too close to like my neck and my nose. So everywhere down, just so I'm not like overpowered by the scent. But again, this is just a universal, well, it is a universal scent. This is one that I feel like anyone could wear and anyone could pull off, and it's quite different. And for someone like me who doesn't ever want to smell like overly masculine, I feel like this is one that just is appropriate for me. So yeah, In the Stars. So next up we have a scent that was again a love at first sniff, and that is Bonfire Bash. And this is a fragrance that I absolutely fell in love with when I first smelled it, because yes, it's a vanilla scent, but it has depth to it again, which to me elevates it in the sense of it being something quite unexpected from such an affordable company like Bath & Body Works. But yeah, so this is, to me, this is like a smoky vanilla scent. And again, anyone could pull this off, but I feel like the qualities about it that would maybe perhaps make it come off a little bit too masculine to me are done in a way that suits me and my style. But yeah, this is a great one. I do enjoy pairing this with fragrances that I own that have a vanilla bourbon note in it, because that's one of the notes listed in this one. So yeah, this is a good one. And when not, this is quite strong as well. And I would say when worn lightly, this is a quite, I wouldn't say intimate, but it's inviting, let's put it that way. So yeah, that's Bonfire Bash. So next up, I have Magnolia Charm, and this is a fresh, floral, almost laundry-esque, fresh laundry-esque kind of fragrance that I feel is actually quite sexy. It's super feminine and strong considering the scent profile. And when I first smelled this, I was just like, oh my gosh. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did, because yeah, I do like fresh, clean scents, but I was a little hesitant because of how heavy on the florals I read it and understood it to be. But yeah, this is a good one. This is a super feminine, what I think is super sexy, clean smelling scent that I feel like could be worn, again, anywhere really, because it's so clean smelling and just smells like your bed. So that is Magnolia Charm. So next up, I have another scent that is considered to be quite fresh in nature, and that is Sun-Washed Citrus. This is a super citrusy, sweet scent that I feel is fabulous. This is one that I enjoy in warmer weather. It's one that I enjoy when I just want an uplifting fragrance on me. I'm a fan of citrus scents, and this is the kind of citrus profile that I appreciate, where it's not just straight up citrus, but it has a lot of sweetness to counteract the tart, perhaps, quality of citrus scents. But yeah, this is a lovely one, and I enjoy wearing it. So next up, I have a fragrance mist that I haven't even worn that much, but it's definitely up there for me, obviously, because it's on this list today. And that scent is Champagne Sprinkles. And what I like about this is that it's juicy and creamy at the same time. And I'm a huge fan of raspberry as a note in fragrance. And it's just a happy scent that speaks to me. And, you know, maybe it's a little playful, but you know, I feel like that suits me very well. And it's just a fun one. And I really do like how it smells on me as well. Yeah, this is a fun one. So that is Champagne Sprinkles. So next up, I have a fragrance mist that I feel like, even though it's branded to be worn, I suppose, in a particular season or particular weather, I feel like this is one that is sexy enough to be worn whenever I want to wear it. And that scent is Oahu Coconut Sunset. And this is a beautiful solar tuberose scent that, I mean, this is a good one. I had been wanting to get a tuberose scent for my collection, and I had overlooked this scent while it was actively, like when the whole collection was, you know, actively available at Bath & Body Works. But I think there was, I can't remember when, but there was a sale where this one was included in it. And I realized that there was a tuberose note in it. So I decided to pick it up, and I'm so glad I did, because this is one sexy scent right here. This is, it's very, yes, it's very much a tropical kind of smelling scent, but it's done in a warm and sultry way that I feel just makes it different from like your typical tropical smelling scent. And I feel like there's even a level of maturity to this. Like it kind of does smell like grown woman, and I like that a lot. So that is Oahu Coconut Sunset. Okay, so we've got 2 more to go. So next up we have one that is probably, yeah, it's the only fragrance mist in my collection that I have a backup of, and that is Pinkberry Clouds. So currently I have this in a travel size mist, but this is the backup that I have because I definitely intend to use up that travel size. But I haven't sprayed it before, but let's see. I can kind of smell it through the nozzle. But yeah, this is a scent that I've compared to Ambrosia Salad before. Yeah, I was like, is salad the right word? Yes. I compared this scent to Ambrosia Salad, and I'll link up that video for you guys to see what I'm talking about. And this is a fluffy, sweet, fresh scent that to me is so unusual, but I really enjoy it. And this is, even though it seems like, you know, it has pink and clouds in the name, and even berry, you would think this would be like a light, like playful scent, but no, this is a strong one. This is one that overspraying could lead to annoyance. So yeah, but I really do enjoy it because again, this is a unique scent to me. I do enjoy creamy berry scents, but because of that like freshness in it, let me see if I could, yeah, it has a fresh air note. There is a freshness to it that takes it from being just a basic berries and cream kind of scent to me. And I do appreciate that a lot. So that's Pinkberry Clouds. So that is Pinkberry Clouds. So last up today, we have a scent that may be a little bit like, really? That's too bad. Because it's my list and I can do what I want. So the last scent out of my top 11 favorite fine fragrance mists from Bath & Body Works is Twisted Peppermint. So this scent, I just like it so much. I think, again, these are all love at first sniff, but I think I've smelled Twisted Peppermint like years ago before like major rebranding of Bath & Body Works, kind of long time ago. But I just enjoy the scent profile. Creamy, sweet mint. And I enjoy creamy sweet mint to eat. But this almost smells like the filling of like peppermint patties. And I really like that. So again, it smells like candy. It smells different. I was concerned that because when I purchased this, I hadn't smelled Twisted Peppermint in so long. So I wasn't entirely sure if what I remembered enjoying was what I was going to get. My concern was that it was going to smell too like too much like okay, obviously peppermint in this form is like an essential oil, right? But I guess my concern was that it would be smelling too, and when I say, okay, smelling too natural in the sense of it being like, I just like dabbed peppermint oil on me, you know what I mean? And that's not the vibe I was going for. And when I smelled this and smelled that creaminess in it, I was like, yes, perfect. Because this, yeah, it's good. And I can see me using this definitely outside of like the winter season when this was released, or maybe even fall, I don't remember. But anyway, I could see me enjoying this in warmer weather. I mean, it's probably like 80 degrees today, but when I say warmer weather, I mean like it's literally a summer day and wearing this just to see what would happen and just to see how the scent transforms on me, because I imagine it's gonna smell quite different on a sunny day. So yeah, that's Twisted Peppermint. So guys, I'm done with that list. That was definitely tough, but it was quite fun to like go through my top favorites and tell you why I like them so. So let me know down below what your favorite scents from Bath & Body Works are. I would love to know. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. Bye! Hey, how's it going? Recording? Yes. We gonna start with these. We gonna start with these. Come and rescue me. I'm burning up. I got some fire for you to see. I think I have glitter in this. Oh yeah, because I did. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Still cute though. Okay. So I'm not showing you that. The next scent is something on my hair, something on my lip. Yes, of course, there's cat hair on my lip. Oh, what is that? Is that me? Is that on me? Is that Boogie? No, it's not. It's paper. Or what's your favorite scents from Bathy Body? This is the second time I've done that.